Hello everyone, it's Al Rivers again, and I'm back to talk more Patti LaBelle talk. Listen, this time is to defend her honor against the Morning Call contact reporter John Moser. He actually did the review on her performance last Saturday here in Bethlehem, PA. Although his locution was good, I did not like what he had to say about Patti LaBelle. Now, Mr. Moser, I want to introduce myself to you first. My name is Al Rivers, and I am the gentleman that gave her the shoe from Shoe Diva Shoes, the cancer awareness shoe that you referred to in your paragraph as a tall glass shoe. It is a pink cancer awareness shoe. It's a fundraiser shoe, if you will. There's glass on the shoe and stones as well. It has some unique embellishments, if you will, up there. Now, I want to talk to you about Patti LaBelle. But before I get there, in response to what you said about her and her performance that night, I just want to go over some things that you said. And for those of you that didn't see it, you can put it in themorningcall.com, I believe, and you can read his review about Patti LaBelle's performance. You said that she sung a grocery list of her songs. She did not sing any of them all the way through. Her encore song, which was Somewhere Over the Rainbow, you said that might have been her most sustained song the whole night, that she did a lot of scatting and snippets and talking in tangents to the audience and, you know, interacting with us and stuff of that nature. And then you said that she got really winded and had to sit down, and that, you know, somehow it all worked together to keep everybody in the audience engaged. And so I have major problems with your review. I did not like it. I did not like none of the things that you said. You even referred to her backup singers as if they had to come and sing for her. You said that she went into ended one song with a screaming from off the mic. You talked about that. You talked about how she talked about the funk just hit you sometime, and she talked about her age and, you know, things of that nature. I want to explain something to you. I thought in my own mind that if you are a reporter, before you're making a report about anyone, you do your due diligence on them. According to this report, I could tell that you have never been to a Patti LaBelle concert. Because had you did, the stuff that you're talking about is stuff that she did for 50 years. She did these things for 50 years. And those are the parts that you would have took and elaborated on more to say that she still did it at her ripe age of 71. Of course, she's 71 years old. You're not going to get the same performance that you would have if she was 21, 31, 41, 51, 61. She is 71 years old. I like to say 17. And I would like for you to point out, or even tell me, anybody in your family that's 71 that could still run around and dance in some 4 to 5 to 6 inch heels for a long period of time, strutting across the stage and not get a little winded. Now she's going to give us pieces of the songs that she a grocery list of songs, and it is a long grocery. She wants to, the way she did it, I thought it was tasteful because she gave us a little piece of each song to give us a lot of her music, to cover those 14 songs in the 90 minutes that she was on stage, since you were counting minutes. She was up there a long time. Patti LaBelle has always engaged with her audience because, number one, she wants us to feel that she is real, that, you know, she's not unavailable to us to touch and feel. She's human. She knows how to, you know, reach back to the audience, and that's what we love about her. Now, let me break down her name for you before I go any further and elaborate on some other things. And I'm going to use the consonants on it. I believe I pronounced that correctly. And I'm going to boldly pronounce the consonants. Am I saying that right, consonants? I think so. Patti LaBelle. I'm going to say that for you again. Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle. LaBelle is a French word, and it is defined as the beautiful. So you're talking about Patti the Beautiful. That's what that is. Now for her and her gift and how beautiful she does look, of course she's going to look in the mirror. That's what makes her the diva that she is today. Okay? She has always done that in all of her concerts, and that's what makes the women love her, the men love her, because she loves herself enough to say, hey, I look good. And if you don't believe it, who will? I'm going to look in the mirror tonight, because I believe that I'm Al LaBelle. Al the Beautiful. Yes, I am. I'm going to lie like that. Wait. I want to say Al the Handsome. I'm going to change the definition of LaBelle. Al the Handsome. Yeah, I believe that. If I don't believe it, who will? So yeah, I'm going to look in the mirror. It's all entertainment. It was fun. She did an outstanding job. How could you say that about her? And she came right here. I mean, you've never ever been there. If you'd done your due diligence, you would have known that, you know, for her to be her age and still give us those pieces that she's been giving us for years, and still for 90 minutes at 17 years old, was outstanding. And engaging the audience and speaking with them. And you're saying that she got partial standing ovations. Yes, sometimes everybody didn't stand up, but there was a lot of songs sung that night where she got a standing ovation several times that night. I don't know, maybe you couldn't see it because judging by the video that you got on morningcall.com, you were sitting really way up there. I don't know if you chose that section because you wanted to get a good shot of the stage. I don't know if you were up there, that's why you were up there. But I was down in the front myself. I was down in the front, doing my own reporting, getting my own thing going. And you know, but it just really offended me. And I'm defending her honor. And we also, you know that people are entitled to their opinions. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking that you came there trying to get a show out of a 17-year-old of somebody that was 21. You understand? My baby's 71 years old and she wore that stage out. I want to see what you can do at 71. In flat shoes, because you're a man, you ain't wearing no heels. I want to see what you can do. And some good dress shoes. Probably some from my shoe line, Shoe Don. But I'll make something comfortable for you. Moving right along. I just think that I almost feel like you owe her an apology. I think you owe her an apology. How could you say that about her? And that she was screaming? No, Patti LaBelle has 47 octaves. Patti LaBelle had 47 octaves. She invented 47 octaves. Her range, she could still, her upper registers, her singing articulations, her singing articulators are all working and functioning well. She modulated, had tone control and pitch. How could you not credit those things? She took us all across the piano in that performance. She went from A to B up there, and all those keys. I even tried to hit a few keys up there myself, but they couldn't find my keys. And when you're talking about she was screaming from the mic, no, she was showing us the power of her voice, coming from the core of her soul, and maybe an opera sound that it was so bold and so loud that she can move away from the mic and you can still hear it. You can still hear it. How many minutes I got up there? I'm good? I ain't going off? Okay. So you can still hear it. So that's not screaming. A lot of people say that she does over-sing, but she feels her music, sing from within, and give you an experience that she is feeling. And if you sit there long enough, she's going to make you feel like you have been touched. She's going to make you have the Holy Ghost. God's going to use her with those notes to make you feel the Holy Ghost, because you talked about that as well, talking about she had the Holy Ghost. You don't come up here talking about my Patti LaBelle like that. You don't do that. Patti the Beautiful, you talking about a living legend. A living legend. The living legend, legendary, incomparable Patti LaBelle Rivers. Patti LaBelle. You don't do that. Don't do that. You don't do that. Get yourself together and focus. Regroup. Redo that article. I'm here. I ain't far from you. If you need to look me up, Al Rivers Facebook. You can find me the Al Rivers Show on Facebook, or you can find my page. but I ain't far from you. We can talk. Let's sit down and do a one-on-one and debate this conversation, have a debate rather, over Patti the Beautiful, because I'm Al the Beautiful. Who are you?